Hey everyone, Scott Cramer here, and I'm the Losi brand manager at Horizon Hobby. And with me you see the awesome, ultimate Losi Super Baja Rey, and this will be officially episode number 1 of the tips and tricks for the Super Baja Rey. So obviously in front of me you see a lot of batteries, so you are correct. This episode will talk about the battery loading procedure and the battery options that we have. As you see in front of me, I have a whole bunch of batteries. When you see some of the features for the truck, you see that it says 4S and 6S. That means that it's capable of running on either a 4S or a 6S LiPo battery. What's cool about that is that obviously you have a ton of options when it comes to that. The cool part about it is that you could run two 2S packs to create 4S. You can run two 3S packs to create 6S, or you can run a single 4S pack or a single 6S pack like the giant brick down in front from Connexus. What you see in front here is all of our Dynamite Reaction 50C packs, which will provide more than enough punch and power to scoot this baby along at, I think we clocked it at 53 miles an hour on just a half-charged battery, but look for episode number 2, and that will actually be doing some different speed runs with 4S, 6S, and some gearing change, and see, you know, what is the ultimate, what is the top speed that we can get out of the Super Baja Rey. So what we're going to do now is we're going to flip the truck over. We're going to get into all the different batteries, how easy it is to load, and maybe some tips and tricks that we've learned by loading the battery into the truck, you know, a lot of times during our, you know, our fun time, so to speak. So let's get at it. So the first packs that we're going to put in here are the Dynamite Reaction 2S packs. Actually, two 2S packs to create our 4S LiPo. So what we'll do is we'll stack them on top of each other just like this. Slide them inside the battery tray. Make sure that your balance wires are out of the way so they don't get crimped up. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want the battery wires to stay as flat as possible so the door easily swings over on top of it. Same thing with your second wire. You want it to go on top, get it in here, lock the door, and then you'll simply plug each battery in, and you will be good to go. And that is the two 2S packs to create a 4S pack. The next pack we're going to do is a Dynamite Reaction 4S pack. This will be a true 4S pack without two combined to each other. So same thing here. You're going to basically want to slide the battery in so your wires are facing down. Get the battery in, flatten out your wires, close your battery door. Now you're going to ask, how do you run this since it's only got one plug? Well, that's simple. We plug the battery in to your one plug, and then what we do is we actually create basically what's called a jumper, and it's simply just an EC5 battery lead, and we solder one wire from one side to the other side, plug it into here, into the other one, and that actually blocks it out, and now you can run one 4S pack. All right, the next pack we're going to do is the Dynamite Reaction 3S packs. Actually, we're going to use two 3S packs to create our 6S power, which, like I said, gave us a top speed right out of the box of 53 miles an hour. Obviously, since they're the biggest batteries, it's going to be a little bit trickier to get in there. So what we'll do is, again, we'll stack the batteries on top of each other. We'll slide them into the battery slot, get them in there as far back as we can. Keep the wires as flat as we can so the battery door slides right over on top of them. Bring them in, we can close our door. And then, just like before, super easy, plug your batteries in, you're good to go. So the final battery that we're going to show you guys today is the Connexus 30C 5000 6S pack. Like I mentioned earlier, it looks like a giant brick, but there might be some of you out there that have the 6S pack, so we want to show you guys that they actually do work and fit right in. So same as before, we'll actually slide the battery in, get it all the way in. We'll tuck our balancing wire lead out of the way, get the battery wires as flat as possible so the door can slide on top of it. Lock your battery in and simply plug it in there, and just like we did on the 4S pack, we'll use our jumper to take up the other slot, and we are good to go with your 6S pack. So what do you think? Did that give you enough options as far as batteries go? You know, when the engineers designed the truck, they made it so that you weren't pigeonholed into just one specific battery that you can run. As you can see here, we have 4 different options for you to slide them right in there and get on the track faster and easier. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. If you have any questions or comments, please put it in the comments below. And then look for episode number 2 next Wednesday, where like I said, we're going to take this bad boy out and we're going to see how fast it really can go on the different battery options and different gearing options. So until then, see you next week.